Hey, feeling good, like I should.
Hi! So about a month ago, a YouTuber by the name of Kristen Leo did a quiz on her YouTube channel called Ecological Footprint. And it pretty much calculates, like, if everybody in the world lived like you, how many planets would we need to sustain that? Yeah, I liked it and I kind of wanted to take the quiz myself. She is a really cool, like, sustainability channel and eco-friendly channel. She's a YouTuber from Greece and I love her. I've been following her for more than a year now, I think, and yeah, she's amazing. I really like her. I will link the quiz below and I'll also link Kristen's video below because her video is really good. I hope I get a good score in this. I'm fairly, like, eco-conscious, but I know I'm not great. I know I'm not perfect. So we'll see. I'm hoping I don't, like, blow it out of the water completely, but so we'll just see how it goes. This is a really cute quiz, that's for sure. Okay, first question, food. How often do you eat animal-based products? Okay, I'm a vegetarian. Add details. Okay. Yeah. Never. Yeah. I am a vegetarian. I wouldn't say I'm a vegan. Well, I'm not a vegan at all. But the only, like, animal-based products I eat is I eat cream cheese occasionally with my bagels. I love cream cheese. And then I only have, like, cheese or something if I go out to eat. Actually, I'm pretty slack when I go out to eat, especially with friends. And then also with, like, any kind of sauces on dishes or, like, salad dressing and stuff. I don't check the ingredients to see if there's any dairy in it. But other than that, I eat, like, pretty much fully vegan. So, okay, next question. So I'm pretty good there, I think. Okay, how much of the food that you eat is unprocessed, unpackaged, and locally grown? Okay, so this one's hard because just not too much is, like, locally grown, like, in Canada where I live. Everything, like, all the fruit that I buy a lot of, like, BC fruit and stuff, but that's still quite far away. I would say probably like 40%. I do try to buy local more. How much of your diet is fresh, unpackaged fruit? Okay, I buy mainly produce, I would say, and then bulk food that's unpackaged, and I bring my reusable, like, bulk bags, yeah. I recently bought these, like, produce bags, and they're also, like, bulk food bags, so I put everything in there, so I'm not taking, like, the plastic bags from the store. I would say, yeah, close to about probably 70% for fresh unpackaged. Okay, which housing type best describes you? I'm gonna say, okay, I live in a basement suite, so, like, me and then somebody above, which means I'm gonna say duplex because side by side versus one up, one down, I would say that's the closest with 2 to 4 housing units. Yeah, there's, like, 2 housing units in my building, you could say. It's just a basement suite, so I'm gonna say duplex. What material is your house constructed with? I will say wood. How many people live in your household? Just me. I live alone. I live in about, I think it's around 800 square, well, I'm gonna say 800 square feet. It's pretty medium. Close enough. Okay, is there electricity in your home? Yes, there is. How efficient? I would say it's not so efficient. I live in an older home. What % of your home's electricity comes from renewable sources? I don't know because I don't actually pay my own energy bill. Like, I'm just wrapped up with the people upstairs and then I pay utilities. So I'm going to Google. Okay, Alberta vows that renewable energy will make 30% of power grid by 2030. Okay. Don't know what it is now, though. Okay, well, about 10% of Alberta's energy generated currently from renewable sources. Okay, so 10%. Compared to your neighbors, how much trash do you generate? Definitely less. Okay. I only throw out garbage, like, every 3 weeks, I would say. Okay, what comes closest to your monthly new clothing, footwear, and or sporting purchase? Oh, slightly below average, I'm gonna say. I maybe purchase one new clothing item a month, but that's always secondhand. Mailable to none. How often do you purchase new? Ugh, never. I don't think I've ever purchased, well, I would say I only replace broken appliances as needed, but even then I try secondhand. Yeah. See, okay, gadgets, electronics and gadgets. My last 2 phones have been secondhand, and my new computer was my mom's old computer, and I don't own a TV. So I'm pretty, honestly, I'm like pretty good at not buying new electronics. I don't even know if this is like a sustainable choice for me, rather than I just think it's a waste of money to like always be buying new like gadgets and stuff. I don't know, like phones I always buy secondhand because there's so many people like selling right now, like with the new iPhone coming out, there's so many people selling like an iPhone X for like way cheaper, and then it makes your monthly plan cheaper. So I just, yeah, never rarely. I upgrade my mobile phone every few years. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to replace this laptop because it's pretty old, but I'm actually thinking I'll just buy like a newer secondhand one and be happy with it. Books, magazines, newspapers. I read the newspaper every day. I often get a newspaper and buy books and magazine every few weeks. I read, I'm gonna say occasionally because I never really buy new books. I usually all my books are from the library or like borrowed from friends. I'm not big on magazines, so I don't do that. Yeah, but I do read the newspaper. I pick up a newspaper every single day. That is something that I really enjoy. On my way to the train, I get one, I read it on the train, take it to my office, finish reading it, do the little puzzles at the back, and then I recycle it after. And that's like my morning. Closest thing I have to my morning routine is getting the daily paper, and I love it. What comes closest to your annual new household furnishing? Oof. Yeah, I would say average. I do try secondhand things. I got new chairs recently, and they were secondhand. So I do try, but how much do you recycle? All and plastic, I'm going to say half, just because my town, like, recycling is so much harder now. Not a lot of things can be recycled, so I'd say half. How far do you travel by car? Okay, I don't own a car or a motorcycle, so 0 for motorcycle. As a driver or passenger. Okay, so I don't own a car. I use like a car sharing app once a week, usually, once or twice a week, to get where I need to go, and that's usually, I curl every week and I have to take a car to go there. That's about 10 kilometers away, so it's like 10 there, 10 back. So maybe I take a car to visit a friend or so let's say around 30 kilometers weekly. What's the average fuel economy? I would say efficient. I would say fairly efficient. That was a guess. When you travel by car, how often do you carpool? Ooh, very often, actually. Yeah, probably more than that, actually. Often. Okay, how far do you travel on public transport each week? Okay, I go to and from work by train every week. My work is 5 kilometers from my house by train. Yeah, so 5 there, 5 back. I do that 5 days a week, so I would say 50, plus sometimes I'll go somewhere else by transit. Say like 60 kilometers a week. How far do you travel by bus? I never take the bus. It's just not convenient for me. How many hours do you fly each year? Okay, let's just calculate this year. I went to San Francisco earlier this year, which was, I think it's like 3 hours, so 6. Then I went to Toronto and back, which I think is like, okay, so we're gonna say 3:45 to round up. Calgary to, I know I always book direct flights. Okay, so that's 3 hours there and back. And then I went to the island, which is about 2 hours flying each way. And I think that's it. So that looks like it is 17 and a half hours this year. And I have no plans of flying anywhere else. We will say 18 hours. Ugh, that sucks. Oh my gosh! People need 2 Earths to support me? Oh no. That's so sad. Why? That's actually surprising to me. Because, like, out of everyone I know, I, like, use transportation the least. I don't eat any meat. I like only buy secondhand. I never upgrade like my phones and gadgets and stuff, so this is really surprising to me. That's so sad. By land type, okay. 2 Earths, that's so sad. I guess housing is my biggest thing, which is fair. Yeah, I guess the renewable energy thing. So I'm happy to see that Alberta's trying to move more towards renewables. This is crazy, like, because it's like, can you take transit, bike, or walk instead of driving solo? Like, I only drive 20 kilometers a week. And I take transit like 50 kilometers a week, so that's not a lot of like moving around. It's probably like the flights are bad. That makes me so sad. Okay. Need to reevaluate my life. Hi, love. My cat's attacking me. Cool. I'm actually surprised about this because I feel like it should have been. We're gonna go back and change some things to see if this would change my results. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Okay, this is what I want to change. I want to say 30%, which is the target. Beasley, stop trying to attack me. And see how that changes it. Oh, okay, that brings it down quite a bit. So that makes me happy. Which is what kind of Alberta is moving towards. So if we accomplish that, then it goes down by quite a bit. This is kind of upsetting. So I'm at 2 Earths right now. I think it would be interesting to take the quiz again in like a year and see if anything has changed. But that kind of makes you reevaluate your life and kind of makes you see that like so many things go into your like ecological footprint. I'm sad, but I'm gonna try harder, I guess. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Okay, anyways, thank you for watching. I think it'd be cool to come back to this in like a year, do the test again and see if anything has changed. In the meantime, go check out Kristen's video because she definitely got a better score than I did. She is on another level. In the meantime, I'm gonna go cry and be so sad about my contribution to the planet. Anyways, please eat a meatless meal this week for my sake. Thank you. And let me know down below if you take the quiz and what score you get. I'm hoping that you guys get really low scores, but I'm also hoping you guys get high scores so that I feel better about myself. But yes, let me know what score you get. Anyways, I'll see you later. Okay, bye!
Hey, feeling good, like I should.